Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Blended Family, Just Love. This channel was made just for you. I had you in mind when it was laid upon my heart to create this YouTube channel. I've been absent for a little while, but I'm back now and I'm going stronger than ever before. And today, I just want to talk about today or tonight or whatever time you're watching this video. I just want to talk about blended families. And today I'm going to be reading some excerpts from my book, Kicking the Step Out of Mom: Building Blocks for Successfully Raising a Blended Family. And we're gonna flow tonight. Nothing difficult, nothing hard. I just want to flow tonight, and I just want to read some excerpts from my book and just give you some thought-provoking things. We just want to, in this book, you can order this book on Amazon, or you can order it from blendedfamilyjustlove.com, and you won't be sorry that you placed this order. Okay, so what is a blended family? Some people say, what is a blended family? Well, I know we're in 2022. Most people know what a blended family is, but just in case you're not familiar with the blended family, a blended family, anytime a marriage has taken place and children come into the family, that's a blended family. We live in a society that you may have been married maybe twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. Or maybe you had children before you got married, and so you're bringing children into the marriage. Maybe you're dating and you bringing a child into a relationship. Anytime a child is involved, that is a blended family. And so it was laid on my heart some years ago to write this book, Kicking the Step Out of Mom. And a lot of people say, what does that mean? What does that title mean? Well, I feel like I have a mandate to help families navigate through the blended family life. I have been married over 30 some years, and I have raised a blended family with 6 children. Has it been easy? No, it hasn't been easy. But God just blessed me with some wisdom and some insight and some things to adapt, some things to implement into our marriage, raising our children. And, 30 some years ago, if there were some books on blended family, I certainly didn't know anything about them. And so, I had to rely on the wisdom of God. And he really did help us. He really did help us raise and mesh and bring our families together. And my husband and I, we have counseled countless of people throughout the years. And it always amazed me how some families never mesh. They never come together. They never blend. They never get on the same page. They never see eye to eye. And so in these books, also my husband and I, we also wrote the book, Kicking the Step Out of Dad as well. Kicking the Step Out of Dad. But tonight or today, or whenever you're watching this video, we're going to be talking about kicking the step out of mom. And so my thought pattern when I wrote this book was to deal with the ugly stereotype of, the story of Cinderella, getting rid of the ugly stereotype of the wicked stepmother. And so that there lies the title, Kicking the Step Out of Mom. And so I just encourage everyone, just be a mom and do what moms do. When you think about step, or when you heard the word step, sometimes it just carries a negative connotation that, you're on the outside. Like a stepchild is not loved. It's not, they're not appreciated. They're not a part of the family. They're not a part of the group. And so I just like to debunk that stereotype of, a stepchild. We just like to say our children. And when you enter into a marriage, it should not be your child, my child. It should be our children. And so that's where you should go in a marriage. But you have to get the book to get all the background and get all the information. And I know everybody's family is different. Everybody have different dynamics in their family. But I often tell families that we counsel, even though your dynamics and maybe different, or you're dealing with different dramas, as it were, or different situations. But it's just like gravity, right? We all affected by gravity. If you get 1,000 people to go up on the top of the building and they jump, everybody's going to fall down. So we all are affected by gravity, right? And so some things is just for everybody. You know what? We all need water. Everybody needs water. We all got to drink water, right? And so some things relate to everybody. And so I like to say 3 things that you always have to do. And this is in any family, to traditional family. The same principles for a blended family works for traditional families as well. So we all need to communicate. We all need to love. And we all need to forgive. And you're going to have to do that over and over and over again. You're never going to stop doing that. In order for your family to be successful, in order for your family to grow, in order for your family to get to that level, get on that same page and blend and get along and be in unison, you're going to have to do those 3 things. And so just let me talk about a couple things here in the book. I have one chapter entitled The Role of a Stepmother. And I have step in parentheses just for the sake of the book. But remember, we don't do step, we just do mother, right? Okay, so what are the roles of a stepmother? The same as a biological mother. That's the answer, the same as a biological mother. I have a women to ask me this question, and my answer is just do what mothers do. See, what happened oftentimes when we get into these titles, we get into titles, and a lot of times we get caught up and tripped up on titles. And so just do what a mother does. Just be what a mother is. And you know what? What does a mother do? A mother loves. She cares for the child. She listens. She gives advice. She encourages. She corrects. She embraces. She spends time. She support the child. She support her family. She take care of the family. She give financial support. She provides mental and physical support. And she should have a daily policy, or an open door policy, as it were, meaning that you can always come in and talk to her about anything, right? That's what a mom is. That's what a mom does. And I encourage every stepmom to establish a relationship with their child or children. This is vital for you and the child. Oftentimes, I've counseled families, and they say, well, the child, they don't talk to me. They always go to their dad, or they don't want to talk to me, or and it could be a lot of things that has taken place there while the child is not coming to the so-called stepmom to talk. It could be because the other mother could have poisoned the child against the stepmom because of whatever reasons, and it's a lot of reasons. And I want you guys to stick with this channel, because we're going to be dealing with some difficult things as it relates to a blended family. And this channel is all about love. It's all about community. It's all about advancement going forward. We're not going to have any trolls on this channel, because this is not what it's about. We're here to love. We're here to support. And we're here to encourage each other, okay? So if that's something you want to do, this is not the channel for you. Feel free to send me a comment, inbox me if you want additional counseling. We do provide that. I have the links and information below in reference to that. And so let's talk about, I like to call it mistake number 1. Never try to take the place of a biological mother. And that's what happened oftentimes. People come in, they're so excited, they got married, and they want to win the child over. They want the child love, their affection. And so what they try to do is they try to take the place of a biological mother. Let me tell you something. That place has already been taken. You can't take it because it's already taken. God made us capable of loving more than one person. And so I encourage all incoming stepmothers, using that term just to give you, to use it to help you understand, to get my point across. Just be a mom. Just do what a mom does. And stop trying to try so hard. I think that's what happens a lot of times. Jealousy comes in. Envy comes in. Trying too hard. Trying to impress. And so sometimes you can just make a mess of it. And you can be misinterpreted. your motives could be misinterpreted. So just calm down, relax. And this will be the same thing as the dad that was coming in. The same thing, same principle. Hey, just calm down, relax, and just love the child. Never try to take the place of the mother. Just be a mother and do what mothers do. I don't care if the biological mother is an addict, an alcoholic, or a stripper. I don't care if the biological mother never spends any time with the child. Let me tell you something. God put something inside of us. It's innate. It's built inside of us to love our mom, no matter what. A child going to love that parent. They're going to love that mother, whether the mother ever did anything for them or not. It's just the way we are. So don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. Because what's going to happen, it'll backfire on you. I promise you, I've seen it happen over and over again. It will backfire on you. Okay, so another thing I want you to be aware of, never talk bad about the biological mother in the child's presence. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's going to backfire on you as well. Whatever you sow, you're going to reap it. So don't do that. You don't want to sow that back, okay? I have witnessed this time and time again. Don't fall for that ugly monster. Mother with grace and dignity. Fight and kill the ugly stereotype wicked stepmother. So that's what we want to do. And I want you guys to share this channel with those that you know can benefit from this information. I'm adding a lot of value. I have over 30 some years of experience working with blended families. I raised my own blended family. And as I stated earlier, I'm not perfect. No family is perfect. But we can get the family to a place of wholeness. We can get the family healthy. We can get the family striving. The blended family. We can get that machine well oiled and get it running properly. And you won't be dealing with all the drama and all the stress of all the things that you go through. And there's a lot of things that can happen. There's a lot of things that you can go through. And I'm sure some of you all have experienced those. But we want to get you to a better place. Okay, I'm going to give you another, I call mistake. Don't try to compete with the birth mother. That's what happens a lot of the times as well. Don't fall into that trap. Be bigger and be better. I'm going to say that again. Be bigger and be better. Don't fall into that trap. When you're always trying to outdo the biological mother by using material things to make yourself look good in the child's eye and the biological mother look bad, don't do that. Don't play that game. You can't buy love. I'm going to say that again. You cannot buy love. Let me tell you what you can buy. You can buy like. And you know what that means? The child will like you as long as you're buying things for them. See, if you start off buying things for the child, what you're doing, you're buying like. And then when something happens and you can't keep on buying material things, or when you try to correct the child, then it's going to turn and it's going to flip on you. So never buy like, buy love. What happens when the money runs out and you can't continue to do these things? Please know that the most important thing to the child is that you create a bond with the child and you establish love with the child. Okay? Now you can possibly create an additional problem with the child or children as they may become confused, because you know what? If you're buying them all these things and then all of a sudden you stop buying these things, so then the child going to connect that with you don't like them anymore or you don't care for them anymore. So that's why I say never play that game. Am I saying don't buy the child anything? No, by no means am I saying that. What I'm saying is work on building a relationship. Work on building a bond with the child. Not in competition with the biological mother, but you're just working on your own personal relationship with the child, okay? So, I'm going to stop right there. I just want to wet your whistle a little bit. I want you guys to go and order this book. It's an easy read. It's not thick. You probably can read this within an hour or two. You know, I'm not a puff type person. I like to get to the meat and the bones. I like to help people. So, you know, it doesn't have a lot of puff. It's just straight to getting down to the nitty gritty, the things that you need that's going to help advance your family and get your family to the next level. You can order this book on Amazon and just go into search and just type in Kicking the Step Out of Mom. And you'll be able to purchase that on Amazon. Or you can go to blendedfamilyjustlove.com and you can place your order there as well. And when you go to blendedfamilyjustlove.com, it's some more material up there, some more insight up there. I have a blog up there, and that you can get additional information. You can leave a comment, any questions that you may have. The services that we offer is up there as well. I want you guys to please don't be selfish. Please share this video. Please share this with people and family members and friends and girlfriends, guy friends that you know can benefit from this information. And I want you guys to stay tuned for my next video, because we're going to be giving out some more, talking about some more inserts from the book. And you got anything that you want to talk about, just go to blendedfamilyjustlove.com. Send me, put your questions there, your comments there, anything that you want to talk about concerning blended family, because I know it's a lot of questions people may have. Different people are dealing with different types of things in their marriages, dealing with kids. Sometimes it's a little easier when the kids are younger than older, but you know, it's also things that you can implement, things that you can do as it relates to dealing with older children or blended family coming in. So it's all kinds of different scenarios that you can deal with, but you have to start. Just don't give up on your family. Don't throw in the towel and say, well, you know what, we don't get along and I don't care anything about them and they don't like me. No. Let's change that. Let's change that. It's just like a house. When you build a house, the foundation, you want to build a strong, solid foundation, right? And so sometimes the foundation is not built solid, it's not built right. You have to tear everything down and you have to go and establish and rebuild again. And so that can happen. Don't give up on your family. Let me tell you something. It's nothing more heartbreaking to me than seeing a blended family not getting along. Everyone not feeling love. Everyone not feeling appreciated. You got a family over here and a family over there and a family over here and a family over there. No. We want one big family. Will it get to the place where everybody is singing Kumbaya? Maybe not. Sometimes it may not get that place, but it can get to a place. It can get to a place where you're cordial with one another, where you can get along. You can sit down and have Sunday dinner. You have Christmas together. You know, because listen, those things are going to happen. People are going to die, and you're going to have to come together. People are going to get married, and you're going to have to come together. Kids going to graduate, and you're going to have to come together. So why not wait till you get to those times, and when it's very uncomfortable, when you can go ahead and work and establish a relationship with the family. So when those times come, you're okay. You know, we're cool. Okay? All right. Thank you again for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this channel. Like it. Send comments. You know what? And I'll be back real soon. And you guys be waiting for my... Subscribe so you can know when the next video is coming out. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you.